Yo, what's up, Celine, Dion, and my parts will go on. Get it? Get it? As I said in the shorts, it sounded better in my head, but I'm still going to use it. What is up, team? This is Mr. Dion, hooked up with two Airwaves. And before we go into all of this, I just wanted to say hello to everyone out there in YouTube, TV land, or wherever you are watching this, and hopefully not from some website where they stole my video, which has been happening. But what am I going to do, right? So I'm not going to do a full-on tutorial of this guy, but we are going to talk in depth because the reason I'm not doing a full tutorial is, I don't know, how many people have like two Airwaves or a Dion or like doing all of this, but nonetheless, I think it is cool to talk about the engineering of the build, and I don't know, it just may end up in a tutorial as well. But here, let me just bring him up, and then so look at that. He looks really nice. I actually think the top part looks a little bit better than the bottom. I mean, the legs have good presence too, but they're pretty stiff. And the legs are utilizing a build technique that I call the super leg. You know, when Brunt, we use them, I call it the super cannon, and I'm connecting two parts of the Brunt calves. The same thing with the Airwaves. We're connecting the two legs, so that's why I call it the super leg versus the super cannon. Is this guy blurry? Oh, that's a little bit better. Yeah, you can see over here, these are the Airwave torsos. They are great for to make biceps and shoulders. And this little trick down over here to extend the little panel arm, that's really great. Like this one has a slight bend. This one does not. But you know what? I'm wondering if I could do this. I guess I could do that. And that gives him better range of motion. Yeah, you know what? I could have done that. That's not bad. All right, so now he has better range of motion. Thanks, class. Yeah, had we not broken down and sat down and talked about this, we probably would have been able to figure that out. So kudos to everyone watching. Thank you so much. So yeah, so these are the panel arms, and like I said, you can just, like, at first I didn't like these, but I found out that you can rotate them and manipulate them in very cool ways, and there's a little hole down over here as well, which allows you to attach another bit. So this can actually end up being a like torso thickener, and you may have seen that in some of my other builds. Down over here, like I said, this is the super cannon, or the super leg, excuse me. You can connect two of the Airwave calves together. You will, if you're familiar with the Airwave figure, like see that little bit inside with the treads, you know that that piece is a removable joint. And so in order to get the super cannon to work, or super leg, excuse me, to work like this, you may need to kind of pop that off and reverse it so that the, you know what, let me just show you, since we're not going to do a full tutorial anyway. So the front of the leg, you can see that there is a thigh over here, and that's really just to cover up this cavity over here. It doesn't really serve a purpose other than that, just purely for aesthetics as I move off camera. So yeah, and if you don't like the little orange bit sticking out, I think you can, okay, no, you can't. You can't hide them. Okay, so let me put this to the side, and this is the super leg that I'm talking about. You see that? And then while this one can natively fold in like this one will not be, wait a minute. Oh, it did. I guess you don't need to pop that out. Whoops, I take everything I said back. Yeah, my life has been a sham. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, you just put that together. Super leg. Cool, huh? And then you pop this on like so. There you go. Yeah, it's a little bit of a stiff grip, but what are you gonna do, right? And so, you know, I can just I'll just take them apart, whatever, dude. The arm. So the torso is where it kind of starts to fall apart because I'm using all these things to try to create this illusion of a very cohesive torso. And I'm trying to use all the parts from Dion as well. So you can see his arms and his legs are being used here. And so how this all works, and this looks like a nice little orange nugget, is how did I do this? How did I do this? Ah, yes. The Airwave arms, the ones that we're using as the little shoulder and torso thickener, they have these, I'm gonna just take one part off there. Oops. So you start with it like this. Then you're using this to beef it up like that. That's what I was going for. You see what I'm trying to do, right? To create this skeletal structure of a larger torso. And then, sorry if you're wondering, like, yo, why is this full all stuttering? I'm like, dude, it's really early right now, and I'm just trying to make the most of my day. It is 6 a.m. on Saturday, and I'm in the office and I'm recording. And I live close to the office, but I come here because my lighting setup at home is garbage. It's total garbage. And if you hear a little pep in my voice, a pep in my step, it's a lot of the heavy work stuff that's been keeping me up and ruining my sleep has passed. So yeah, I'm feeling better. So from there, like I said, you just plug in the Dion arm, and then this is a specific part to Dion that I really like, and that fits in the fist, and these are kind of creating this, my bad, I keep moving this off camera. This creates this, the skirts. And then from here, we're just plugging in a bunch of the the Airwave pew-pews. One over here, the little Energon goodie, and then we have the foot, the leg, plugging in to kind of beef up the back. And you can make this tighter by using pieces of paper, and it'll hold it in place better. I just didn't feel like doing that. But this is what the back looks like when it's complete. That's not too hateful. That's not too hateful. And again, I could have made the fit tighter with little pieces of paper. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's those little warning pieces of paper that come with your instructions. But yeah, it's a little finicky. But you go boom, then you go boom, 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 boom. Celine, Dion, dun, dun. My parts will go on. Okay, that's not how the song goes. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Also, got to negotiate a little bit of clearance down here. You can see there's not a ton of room, so you can kind of open that up. And you can pop that in, and then the leg can either swing on Dion's hip, or you can have it swing down here as well. Yeah, like that. Whatever, dude, he's falling apart, but it'd be like this. Ta-da! Thanks for watching, friends. Adios skis, bro skis, and sister skis, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.